Just arrived on the beach. There's one guy there in the background doing a bit of fishing. Now this place is in Penha. I've been here once or twice before, metal detecting, never found anything, but beautiful little beach. Really busy in the summertime. The beach was called Bacia de Vovó. So the basin of Grandma, or Grandma's basin. Okay, Grandma's party tonight. So anyway, we'll have a little bit of detecting, see if we can find anything, okay? So there's one way in and one way out to this little village. That's the end of the road there. There's a pathway also along there. I don't know whether there's another beach on the other side. There may be. Or just rocks. But anyway, look, so the road there, just behind this bit of bush here, and it runs along there, up to the other end there. Okay. Island there, I think, maybe that is Ugly Island. Yes, it is, I'm sure it is. Ugly Island. I've only done about 40 metres, just this last bit of the beach actually, and I've dug more bloody holes out than a little, so I'm feeling more confident now. I've found a few items, not of value, but a few things. So there, look, we've got 3 items, 3 different finds. Nothing of value, but it just shows you they were quite deep actually, they was. So I started here, where that tree is. I dug about 4 or 5 holes out there in that area, then I walked along here. You can see we've been digging here, dug a few more out here. Ring pools and bottle tops, and I've been down to the bottom end there, dug some more out. So I'm getting a signal one after another basically. So this setting, I'm going to stick with this for a while. And as I say, let's continue and see if we can find anything of any value. Anyway, there we go, look, right in front of the lifeguard post, one of those cylinders, gas cylinder for whatever, just there, look, near the rocks. Very strong signal. So we're going across there now to that little bit of beach and then coming back down. Right, we're at the end of the beach and there's the end of the road, look. As I said, a dead end. Go around the tree and back out. So I'm going to continue back now a little bit further into the beach. Well, there we go, look. Everything I've found, some kind of like a press stud, earring, couple of bits of aluminium, I don't know what that is there, that cylinder, and that other piece of tubing, copper or whatever. But anyway, that's it for today. I'll tell you what, it's lovely and calm, the sea is. The calm before the storm. Tomorrow it's going to rain. It's actually spitting very slightly now. Couple more folks. So I'm back at the bottom end anyway. That's it for me. I'll tell you what, I've been here about 3.5 hours and it's only a small beach. Digging. Well, it's a beautiful time for metal detecting actually. Not hot, not cold, not many people about. Really nice. But I think the tide's coming in or in. It would be better if the tide was out a little bit more, so I get a bit closer down to the water. You know, get a bit more beach. But I've not had any signal on the top half of the beach or down on the water's edge, so it just shows you. So alright then folks, be good, see you soon, bye.